I had the craziest idea. Let's start a marathon prep series on YouTube. Nah, I'm joking. Um, but in all seriousness, I am going to be documenting and sharing my first ever marathon preparation training. I'm going to be running California International Marathon on December 8th this year. But I am actually going to be starting this documenting at week 4. So it leaves me at 16 weeks of marathon training. The reason why I did not record the first 3 weeks was I felt like those 3 weeks were sort of like an introduction to marathon training. I felt like it was like the training guide or the training wheels of wrapping my head around the idea of following a plan. I feel like right now, week 4 is kind of where things are gonna start picking up. I think it's a perfect place to start documenting my marathon prep journey. In all honesty, I was kind of going back and forth with the idea of recording this and sharing, because let's be honest, like, does YouTube really need another runner marathon prep series? Does it? No, but but this is my journey. No, but this is my experience. I consider myself someone who's sort of beginner to like intermediate, and I want to push myself and challenge myself in achieving the goal of a 3:30 to 3:45 marathon time. So where's the running footage? Cue the running footage right now. All right, just completed the run. You know, not to be all cheesy and corny, but when they say like, oh, like life's a marathon, it's not about the race, but like literally these races are determined by these runs, and it's okay if you go at your own pace. So I'm practicing that, and I think it's been really helpful and beneficial in terms of like my energy. I'm not really tired by the end of the week or bogged down. So I'm taking this seriously. When they say take an easy run, I'm taking that easy run. Yeah, just talking out loud, I guess. All right, today is Wednesday. Yesterday, strictly just gym, strength training. Today, I'm gonna be doing one-off Ks. So it's gonna be a 3-mile run. So that concludes my run. Felt pretty good.
definitely got my heart rate going. I feel like I gave it like a 6 effort. Kind of just rushing back home. I do need to tidy up the apartment because my girlfriend Kara is gonna be coming back from California today, so alright, today is Friday. I'm gonna do like a quick 5K shakeout run. This is relatively gonna be an easy pace run. Halfway there, a little more halfway there. Making my way back. Man, I'm feeling really good this morning. Alright, this one was a little more difficult than I thought. The humidity here is pretty high. So my heart rate was a little higher than usual, but I did push myself a little bit. But not too much because according to my data, I ran at an 8:10 pace. My heart rate was 164 beats per minute. Not the greatest, but not the worst. I'm gonna try to keep it a nice 9-minute pace today for 6 miles. One mile down, 5 more to go. Two miles down, 4 more to go. Mile 3. Almost finished thing up. I got 0.86 miles left. Man, the humidity starting to rain a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, it's one of my least favorite runs of the week. I'm not enjoying this one, but I'm pushing through it. Just finished my 6-miler run. Time 50 minutes, 37 seconds. Distance 620, average pace 809. Doesn't really say my heart rate right now, but like I was saying, not my best run, not my favorite run. The humidity here in Chicago is something else, and I'm just so glad that this is done. This concludes my 3rd week of the program. I'll be entering my 4th week, and it's going to ramp up a whole lot, and I'm going to try my best to document, capture as much of the week and the programming. But I think what I exercised this week was not only light volume runs. There were runs where I needed to take it slow, and I forced myself to just take it slow to continue building that aerobic base of, yeah, I mean, these are the steps I tell myself I gotta take for the marathon. So time to make some breakfast.